Hello. This is the new version of the map that I showed you in the other video. I'm now calling it Terran Defense, and this is officially or 0.7, that version. So I've changed a lot of things in the map, but it's still the same general idea where the Zerg are coming from here, and I just have to defend. Changed up the initial starting units, but it's the same general idea. You have your Terran army against the oncoming Zerg. I now have upgrades, complete fleshed out upgrades, all in this Dark Shrine that I can learn. Stim pack for Marines, infantry upgrades, and vehicle upgrades. I added all of this creep over here for the Zerg to move on. And I sort of tweaked some of the unit damages a little bit. Tweaked the difficulty. It's probably a little harder now. If you noticed in the other video, I pretty much beat him pretty easy. And I added a win condition. At about 5 minutes, the game should end. So I made it very difficult up to then to try and balance that out. So in light of that, I'm just going to play through it then for the whole 5 minutes, and I hope you enjoy it. A lot of what you really do in this game is sort of practicing the micro of your units to see what you can do. I just think it's a pretty fun mini game to help you train some of your, just to have fun or to help you train your micro abilities, since macro isn't really important in this sort of game. And in one incarnation I had it when you moved your army up, the creep would start to disappear, but it didn't work very well, so I decided to cut that out. But I will hope to really improve and change on what I have, make it even better, because I did want to eventually add air units, maybe add like an SCV to build units or to be able to repair your mechanical units. So I think the next thing actually I'm going to do is have air units come in, and maybe I'll put in other things like SCVs later. But I really want it to be balanced and not too easy for you to win or too hard for you to win.
Not enough minerals.
So I'm going primarily mech. A lot of different strategies do work in this game, but with the Infernal Pre-Igniter, I find using a lot of Hellions works really well. I did add roaches, so that is something new compared to the previous version. But it's all pretty fun. The research complete. Yeah, now Hellions shoot the blue flames, Infernal Pre-Igniter. And I'll go for weapons attack 2, get some more Hellions. And there's quite a bit coming. They come in little bunches, and soon, I believe, Ultralists will start to come, and I have to do something. Ooh. A little worried. Yeah. I sort of cleaned out the terrain. This is all a lot more easy on the eyes. I'm thinking of having the air come from the top down, maybe at a later time. Right now, I'm really wailing on these Zerg. Maybe I should continue to tweak the difficulty even further, but that's really just something that I have to think about. Because sometimes it feels like I win really easily, and others it feels as though I'm just in really big trouble the entire time. The other thing might just be to increase the time of the upgrades, because they are very powerful. As Hellions now doing 28 damage to Hydralisks and Zerglings, and here come the Mutalisks, or the Ultralisks, sorry. They're quite tough against most armies. I will see what I can do. The other thing is that, I think I'm going to lose here actually. It's getting kind of tough. Big army here, yeah, so this is going to be the end of this game for me. But this custom map is really fun just to mess around with, try different unit combinations, go for the upgrades. Like if you go for a lot of Hellions, once the Ultralisk comes out, you'll have trouble because Hellions are very bad against the Ultralisks and armored units. And if you go for a lot of Marines, you probably do pretty well, except the Roaches will be good against you. So generally, whatever you try, there will be a natural counter coming out from these Zerg. And there's a huge chain coming out. and it's probably nearing the 5-minute mark, but they are going to get this Dark Shrine down in just a couple of seconds. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a very interesting map, and I'm working on a couple others, but for the moment this is the only one that I really have in a presentable stage, so thank you.